Okay, the holder for my phone for my tripod pod broke, so I had to take the one, and this isn't even cooperating. So I had to take the one off of my my one that doesn't bend and use it. So I'm gonna have to order more. Equipment is so cheap these days. You can pay the same price for the cheap stuff as you can for the expensive stuff, but I gotta tell you, it all comes from China. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. There's the chat. We want live chat. Hey, Wendy. Live chat. All right, hang on. All right, I see it. There's a commercial. So, let's move this out of the way so it doesn't get... I've been chopping carrots. I was talking to my grandson. Oh, let's turn the chat off over here so it doesn't freak me out. Okay. And I went to change, because he wanted to watch what I was doing. And I went to change tripods so I could show him bendy like this. And this thing broke right off. The gripper thing broke right off. So I had to take the other one off, and it's not as good for this. Hey, everybody back. But my son's working double shifts. He's working nights or days. So he got off of work at 2:45, picked up his son, took him home for a swim and for supper. And then he's dropping him back off at 6, and he's going back in for another shift. So God bless his heart. Hey, Joe Mama. So I've got my water on. And this is what I chopped while I was visiting with Bubba. And if you think cleaning carrots is easy, look at how dirty my fingernails are. And that's just from peeling carrots. And yet everything's getting washed and my hands are going into water, but I'm going to go straight into Whistle Stop Wednesday once I have these on the dehydrator. Because I'm going to get an early night tonight, so we'll probably be doing this doing our Wacky Wednesday at 6 or 7 o'clock. What time is it now? Oh yeah, 7 o'clock, easy. Easy peasy. Okay, Linda, you're just going to have to copy and paste it because I can't scroll back. My laptop is on top of my dehydrator. I can't. I've already moved the mouse out of my reach, so it wouldn't get... What's going on? Hey, Kelly. Hey, Jack. Hey, Julie. Not so good. They canceled her biopsy today. They had nothing by mouth since 5 a.m. and she's been in pain all day. Oh my God. Well, why can't they give her something for pain if they've canceled her biopsy? She needs something for pain and she needs something in her stomach. Oh, shit. That one will get picked up later when I'm up. Well, yeah, but she still needs pain, something for pain, and something in her stomach. Like, that's just ridiculous. Mary Jane's still at the hospital in a holding pattern, waiting for a surgeon. Had to fight with them to give her pain meds. That's just terrible. Well, we've been keeping her in our prayers, honey. We've been keeping all of you in our prayers. Wendy, don't do that. Thank you. I didn't mean to sound ungrateful, Wen. I just know that, you know. She ate at lunch. Okay, good. I'm almost to the bottom of this pot. Actually, I'm going to drop them into here so I can reach them better, because this pot's really deep. And I'm going to end up bruising my arm, so let's just get these in there. Yes, Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. But I'm uncomfortable when you give me money, because I know what your income is like. This is the last of them to be chopped. And hopefully they'll all fit in the stock pot. All right, I'm going to take this. Oh, still got a carrot in there. Move this out of the way. Oh. All right, because I won't be using that until tomorrow. Shit all over the place. Alrighty. I was told that my meeting today to stay out of trouble. Everybody thinks I'm a troublemaker. Oh, yeah. You're not a troublemaker, Wen. My mouth is better, but I haven't gone and got any teeth out yet. I guess I'm still hoping. I guess I'm still hoping that this one tooth will come out on its own, and I won't have to pay the base price for getting a tooth out, that he's just going to have to go pop when he's out. But, hi Marnie! But I did look up the boil and mold to your mouth dentures, and they're like $400. And I think I'm going to get some. At least if I can, you know, make my have teeth in my mouth, at least for, you know, on camera. And if they're a temporary solution, then great, right? If they work for me on camera, great. No, not carrot juice. So I will probably be going to see the dentist next week. And I phoned my sister-in-law, Karen. She's going to be 65 at the end of this month. Yeah, I'm going to, I don't know, Celeste. They're pretty strong instructions to how to make them fit. Like, they don't just pop in like normal dentures. You got to put them in, heat them up, and fit them to your mouth and hold them there until they cool down. You can't put them in your mouth too hot, obviously, but... Yeah, the carrots are going to get blanched and dehydrated. As you know us, we like our soups and our stews all winter long. And my water's boiling. Let's see if I can get the rest of these done. I don't know if I'll be able to get them all in the stock pot. I mean, what's the difference between them and temporary dentures that they give you, right? Went to visit my mom, had to move her out of her home of 54 years due to water diversion being built. What does that mean, water diversion? Yeah, I think this is all I can get in this stock pot, so I'll be... I hope. All right, let me get my camera over there. All right, here's the stock pot. I hope the carrots will fit. Oh yeah, this wasn't the greatest idea in the world. They're all over the place now. That's all right, I didn't lose too many. All right, and as soon as this comes back up to a boil, we'll strain them and they'll be going on the dehydrator. Oh, I might as well sit and chop the rest of these. Chop the rest of these while that's coming back up to a boil. I bring it up to a boil and I let it boil for a minute maybe. But these I'll just put in the pot, a pot of cold water here until tomorrow. What, Greasy, what? My goodness. So, my dad didn't. He didn't. But he only had his top teeth were dentures. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing this for the next couple of days. Oh yeah, she's all that. Don't forget, patrons. Wacky Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Hey, Dan and Oz, how's it going? Okay. Almost done. Those aren't boiling yet, so I got a few minutes. Maybe I can still throw these in time. Then I don't have to put them in the fridge. So I've gotten through almost half of the carrots, but a lot of them are getting thrown out because a lot of them are like this, right? Or they're bits and pieces that are, too hard to peel. Okay, here we go. Ooh! Alrighty. Okay. Anyway, folks, thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for taking a backseat to my grandbaby. Hey, my baby boy. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that anymore. He's the big boy. I'm not even allowed to call him Manzy. Well, Howie will dump them in they're going into the recycling. Not recycling. They're going into the compost. And that's fine. That's fine with me. I asked them if they're going to have beets. They said they may get some. So if I get a 50-pound bag of beets, you'll know we will be canning. So, this is Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying thank you for joining me while I peeled and then while I chopped. I got to be careful the way I talk because this tooth is so loose. It has a tendency to flop in front of my teeth and then I bite down and hurt myself. Anyway, patrons, I'll see you at 7 o'clock. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Mwah. We're praying. We're all praying. All right? Let's keep our light and love of God's love alive.